What is the best plan to convert an advantage in chess? Imagine you have a better position, more material, or a stronger pawn structure. Now, how do you turn that into a win? That's what converting an advantage is all about. It's like turning a small lead into a clear victory. The best way involves a few key ideas that work across all game phases, especially in the endgame. First, you want to activate your king. When the game reaches the endgame, the king becomes a powerful piece. Bring it toward the center and use it to support your pawns and restrict your opponent's king or pieces. This helps you control critical squares and makes it easier to push your advantage. Next, consider simplifying the position. Trading off some pieces can reduce the complexity of the game. If you have an extra pawn or a better pawn structure, simplifying often makes it easier to promote a pawn or create a winning endgame. But be careful. Only trade when you are sure that the resulting position is winning and you can handle the technical details. Creating and advancing passed pawns is another vital step. Passed pawns are pawns with no enemy pawns blocking their way to promotion. Maneuvering to get these pawns to the 8th rank can often decide the game. While doing this, prevent your opponent from creating their own passed pawns. Mastering opposition and Zugzwang is also key. Opposition is a technique where you position your king to force your opponent into a bad move. Zugzwang is a situation where your opponent must move but their move worsens their position. Using these concepts in king and pawn endgames can help you force your opponent into losing. Accurate calculation is essential. Take your time to analyze each move carefully. Rushing can lead to mistakes that allow your opponent to escape or counterattack. Practice slow, deliberate play to improve your ability to see the best moves. Studying classic endgames and familiar patterns is very helpful. Learning from the techniques used by grandmasters like Capablanca, Karpov, and Carlsen can teach you how to recognize winning positions and avoid common errors. Even with an advantage, avoid risky moves or premature attacks. Patience is often the best strategy. Gradually improve your position, tighten your grip, and wait for the right moment to push for victory. When you feel confident, transition into a pawn endgame if possible. If you have the skill to handle pawn endgames, this can be a powerful plan. Precise technique and knowledge of key positions can help you convert a small advantage into a full point. In the end, converting an advantage is about combining strategic planning with precise tactics. Regularly study endgame positions, analyze your own games, and learn from strong players. Focus on reducing your opponent's counterplay, improving your pieces and pawns, and guiding the game into a winning endgame scenario you can finish confidently.